ClickUp tutorial, how to use ClickUp for beginners. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get started with ClickUp. So let's get into it. Now, to get started, you will have to create your account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to get started with the workspace. All you have to do before this is enter your email and a username that you want for your account. And once you have done that, you're just going to name your workspace. So let's say we are creating a workspace for our business. Let's say this is a bottle business. So I'm just gonna name it water bottles or something like that. Water bottles. So maybe we're designing something like hydro flasks or something like that. And once you do that, you're going to choose the avatar. Let's say I want to go with a blue color, and then you can also upload your own image, but I'm just going to continue on with this. Then you're going to enter how many people you are going to be working with. So let's say we will be working with 6 to 10 people, and then you can invite your team members onto your workspace. You can enter them via email, or you can later on send them a link to the workspace, but we're just going to continue on. And then you can integrate any of these applications. So if you're using any of these applications previously for management of your business, you can easily integrate these onto your ClickUp platform as well. And then you're just going to click on over here, and then we're just going to get started on ClickUp. Now, here are a few things about ClickUp. On your left, you will have your navigation panel. On the bottom left, you have your spaces, which you will be working in. Below that, you have your dashboards, which are basically summaries of these spaces. And then you have your different docs that are going to be all of the docs that are assigned to you, or any other docs that you might want to find within the workspace. Let's say if you click on the bottom left over here, you see these are the different workspaces that I have. And with your workspaces, you have the settings of the workspace, the spaces, integrations, templates, and overall information of the workspace. But information within workspaces is non-transferable. So let's say if I have any information in CRM, I can't transfer it into water bottles because a workspace is going to be entirely segregated. All the team members are segregated. Nothing can be synced between two workspaces. So that is something to keep in mind when you are launching your own workspace for your brand or for your business, because you need to be able to understand that if you're doing this for a brand, then you're going to add all of the different sections of your brand within one workspace. But if you're doing this for separate clients, or if you're doing it for like totally different sections of your life or fields of life, then you will be creating different workspaces. Now, within a workspace, you can see this is the basic space, and you can just click on this, click on create new, and you can click on create new list, and then you can create certain lists. So this could be ideas, and then this list is going to be created. This is going to be your ideas list, and then you can start adding different ideas onto the list. And if I want to create more lists, I can just create more, or you can even go with a different route. Instead of having a separate list for every item, we can just rename our list over here. So we could rename this to bottle management or something like that, whatever. And then what you can do is create different sections within your list. So you have this section, and then we can just create one more over here, like within the tasks, and then you can have separate tasks. But I prefer creating a different list within a workspace or within a board for me to further organize. Now, a list is going to be the simplest thing that you can create before a task, and below that you also have a workspace. Like the workspace is the largest thing. After that, you have this is the space, and within the space I can create new spaces. So let's say this is going to be marketing, so I can create like a separate section within marketing for marketing basically, and this will be within the workspace. So you can see I have this section, which I'm just going to rename. I'm just going to click on these three dots over here, and I will go on and just change this to ideas. And then you can create separate spaces. So this would be the ideas section, this could be the marketing section, and within those sections you can create different lists for tasks that need to be accomplished. So in marketing, let's say we are going to start adding our list, which could start from Facebook ads, and then you can add another list. So you can add your tasks as well. Estimate costs. And when within a task, if you click on a task over here, this would open up a little box which will give you the title of the task. You can add a description, you can add a subtask to your task as well. You can also attach different files. You also have time tracking available, and you can set a due date for the task as well on a calendar like so. And once you do that, you can also set priorities for your task and assign different members. Not only that, you can also click on this plus icon over here and add any specific kind of formulation that you want. want. Any column that needs to further elaborate on your task can be added via this. So let's say if you have an email that you need to be added, or a checkbox or a number that needs to be added to your task. To better elaborate on it, you can add that from over here. You can also click on progress, so you can add a progress bar for your task as well. Now, other than that, within like a space on ClickUp, let's say we're in the marketing space. So on your top, you can see we are grouped by status, but you can also change this and group this by assignees, priority, tags, due date. So if you're someone that is a manager, you can group them by priority and see what is a high priority task that needs to be accomplished. Or you can also group them by assignee to further see that who is working how much and to further manage your group and manage your employees as well. And then you can also turn on the me mode, which will enable you to see only items that are assigned to you. And this is really helpful if you're just a team member working on a larger team. So other than that, you can also filter tasks by assignees. So you can view a certain person's task for on the entire board. And then other than just these basic features on your spaces on ClickUp, you can also click on automate on the top right over here, click on add automation. And then you can add certain automations, like when a certain due date arrives, you could be notified, or when a assignee changes, then change the list, or when a new task is created, then a status could be changed. So you can add multiple different kinds of automations on ClickUp as well. And there are a lot of templates that you can pick out from. So if I was to click on new space and I click on templates over here, there are quite a few different types of templates that you can try for any kind of project that you're running. If you're running a business, then you can find there are quite a few different options for you to get started with if you want to get started with a template. Although if you get started from scratch by yourself, it is a lot more helpful and a lot more easier because you're not going to be littered with too much information, and then you can really customize your overall experience on ClickUp. Now, this is just a basic list view. If you want to add more views, you can just take a look at the top over here. You have the list view, you also have board views, which is also known as Kanban views on other platforms. Then you can also click on add view and add different views. So let's say if the dates are important, you can add a calendar view to your board to see all of the tasks in a calendar format. If you want a mind map, you can also add that. But some of these features are only enabled on the premium versions of ClickUp. So if we were to take a look at ClickUp's pricing, the free version of ClickUp is one of the greatest free project management softwares in my opinion, but they start at $5 per member per month on their unlimited version, which allows you to have unlimited dashboard, and you can have teams and user groups. You can have custom fields, custom Gantt charts, and agile reporting and form views and gold and portfolios as well. And then the business version starting at $12 per member per month allows you Google SSO, timelines and mind maps, workload management, and so much more. And then there's the business plus version starting at $19, which has time sharing, admin training, priority support, and increased automations and API. All of these are great features provided by ClickUp, but ClickUp's free version is probably gonna be good enough for most businesses and most people. Now, with that, this was just a workspace overview. If you want to click on your top left over here, this is going to be your personal overview. So this is going to be a section just for you. You have your personal notifications. You have the pulse section as well, which will enable you to see time tracking of different members of your team. Then you have your goals section as well, so you can set different goals for team motivation as well. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.